Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you everyone that's joined. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Friday pie day, as we say. Not that I had a pie today, but, trying to keep the doctor happy. So, we're back on Daheim. And, we have now skipped through to September. So, let's get the cows sorted. And then we're going to be planting some barley and wheat. So I hope everyone has had a fantastic Friday, or are about to have a fantastic Friday. I'm going to have to take some silage bales and sell them off soon too. Got a whole heap of silage bales. We had a few mods released today, so that was nice to see. Lizard quad bike. Probably a bit of a hard one for me to justify now that we've got the Can-Ams. I always tend to go for more the name brands and the Lizard brand. And I've been playing around on the new map as well, the fishing map. Just sort of setting up the game. Hey, Pro Gamer, welcome in. You're playing FS25 again? I do that all the time, mate. I watch videos from other creators while I'm setting up or playing FS25. So I've been busy setting up the new Highland fishing map for the gameplay tomorrow. 6 hours into the evening. Maybe a bit longer, depending on how I feel. You got some fireworks you're doing tonight at 9 p.m? Oh, hopefully my dog doesn't hear that. AMON, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Great to see you here. Big welcome to you, mate. So AMON, also Amon. We used to have a Formula One driver called Chris Amon. It was quite successful, I believe, in the 60s and 70s. Mainly the 60s, I think. Hey, thanks for that, Pro Gamer. Appreciate the support. Yeah, if you could hit the like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do. More importantly, YouTube is liking the watch hours now, so if you are here, just plan to stay for a little bit and enjoy the stream. We have a cruisy stream here. And this is an absolutely stunning map. Okay, so it looks like we've only got 2 crates of milk today. Sometimes we get 3. Oh, where's the best place? Then trade west again. You've taken a photo and put it in the community that I'm using for my map. Ah, cool. So which map are you on again? Was it Saxlingham? Is that the one you're playing at the moment? It is another stunning map. So just looking at the mods that came down today, looks like we got ourselves another fertilizer spreader. You're playing the Alps. That is a nice map too. That's absolutely gorgeous. I see someone released Erlengrat today, so I haven't had a chance. I've been busy setting up the Highland fishing maps, so I haven't had a chance to load the new maps. But it'd be interesting to see how they've done with Erlengrat, because I like the Alps because it was enough of Erlengrat to feel comfortably the same, but different enough to go, I like what he's done here. So yeah, I haven't looked at the other one yet to see what they've done with it. And I think the other one was Kentucky. Let's just check. Yeah, Hazelnut Farms. I think that was set in, yeah, Western Kentucky, they say. Mind you, it's only got 3-star rating at the moment, so not too sure. Erlengrat's got 4-star ratings, so yeah. So this will be the first planting we've got doing with our new Fendt tractor. So that will be interesting. And someone's given us crude oil production too. Be an interesting extra to do. Hey Katsubo, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I just want to plant the big field in barley because it's one of the first ones to do. Hey, you're doing good. Awesome to hear, mate. Awesome to hear. Yeah, we're just looking at a couple of the new maps that came out today. One's Erlengrat, which I take it is a little bit different to the Alps. Don't know. I liked the Alps. Just haven't had a chance to find a way to play it yet, but yeah, I do like the Alps. So I'm not too sure about Erlengrat. I haven't loaded it up yet. I have been busy setting up another map. Setting up the Highland fishing map for my 6-hour stream. So I did think about doing the start from scratch with just a fishing pole, but everyone else seems to be doing that at the moment. So I've just decided to set things up so that we can get straight into it, and do the fishing, do the aqua farming, do some onions. Got an onion field all set up, ready to harvest. Might purchase the onion washer and sort all that out. Not too sure about onion rings and onion salt though. Nice having a bit of extra power in the tractor. Still a medium tractor, but it's nice to have the extra power. Hey, Share, no worries. Thank you for jumping in. Not about today, have to go to work. Well, I hope you have a good day even if you are at work, Share. Yeah, we will enjoy Back to the Future if I don't see you tomorrow. Yep, I will be doing a 6-hour stream tomorrow, but I will be starting quite early, probably about 5 p.m. my time. So, but yeah, going through. But yeah, you have a good day at work, Share. Thank you for joining. Hey, Lone Knights 97. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And Share, you've got to work tomorrow too. Sorry to hear that. No problem. So yeah, Love Knights 97. How do I rate the game? Yeah, I rate it fairly high. Um, I just enjoy the relaxing nature of the game. I find it's a great game to chill out with at the end of a day. Um, just relax, do a little bit of farming. Also from New Zealand, Lower North Island, Manawatu. Well, welcome from the Manawatu. I'm in the central North Island. So, yeah, welcome in. I do rate the game. I do sometimes get really annoyed at decisions that Giants, the creators and publishers, make. But it's still a good, chill, relaxing game. And thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. I hope your Friday's going well. Hope you've had a great Friday too, Love Night. Please tell me that their auto drive GPS actually work instead of just having to hire a worker. Yes, yes, that's what I'm using at the moment. I wouldn't call it auto drive. Um, it's how I like to do it. So basically, I if I press and hold the button, I can set it up so that either the AI worker does the job or we have what we call steering assist. And that creates the lines. And then if I press the same button, instead of doing a long press but just a tap, it'll lock on. So I'm still controlling the tractor with the accelerator. Although you can set cruise control and have it stop at the end of the cruise control. So if that's what you mean by auto drive, definitely it does that. It's brilliant. You're currently at work till midnight. Sorry to hear that, mate. I hope you have a good time at work. And thank you for jumping in and saying hi. It did, mate. It did. They definitely got the GPS right with the FS25, and it's available on console as well, which is even better. Now I'm thinking I should change this to kilometers because we're in Europe. Yeah, no problems, Share. Thank you for jumping in. Do appreciate it. Like I say, you have a good day, even if you are at work. Yep, console's not needed. You're on a PC. I'll say, yep. So, Course Play and Auto Drive is available for the PC if you do want to go down that track. I used to use Course Play a lot in FS25, but I haven't used it since the GPS came out on FS25. So yeah, I enjoy using it. I enjoy just, setting it on a straight course and doing the turning arounds at the with the headlands and all that sort of thing. So it is a bit more manually hands-on without having to worry about trying to steer straight and keep a straight row. Because I was not very good at doing that. Yeah, they've done a lot with the graphics in FS25, so you can sort of see the particle system in front of us with a slight little bit of mist. And yeah, how the trees in the distance just appear that little bit dimmer. So they've done a lot with that, and the water physics are absolutely fantastic. If you drive through the water, you end up creating a wake and you get splash coming off the wheels. It looks really great. Still don't have raindrops on the windscreen though. And this is an absolutely stunning little map. It's Daheim, set in Germany. It's a bit smaller than your standard map, but it is packed full of stuff. It's a very detailed map. I really do enjoy it. But the base game maps are actually really good too. The American map I really enjoyed playing on. Yeah, they do. They do. And that's one of the gripes I've got at the moment is they released an English map. They only released it last week. No, actually. Oh, time flies. They actually released it on Wednesday, our time. So it's been a long week. And you'd think with an English map they would release right-hand drive trucks. No. no right-hand drive vehicles at all. Very, very disappointing. Absolutely stunning map though. I will be playing on it tomorrow, probably from about 5 p.m. So if you want to have a look at the map, feel free to do that then. Jump in. Or I have got a video from a couple of days ago where we did a map tour. So yeah, you could go into the back catalogue and have a look at that one. The map is absolutely stunning. They just didn't put right-hand drive vehicles in, which seems illogical, as Mr. Spock would say. Yep, you know, crop wise it's got rice, which is an interesting one to do. You really do need to experience the wet rice rather than just the American rice. The machines are they're very small, so you only want a small rice field, but they are a nifty little things. There is an Asian map as well, Hutan Pantai. You do need a fairly hefty graphics card though. Something with minimum 8 gig VRAM, so just check the specs, because if you don't have the minimum, then we'll struggle. Hey, no worries, Love Night. Thank you for joining. You have a fantastic night at work. And Chatsubo, yes. Yes, I would say Bahamas are do drive on the left, but yeah, because they're so close to America, they would be importing cars from America. But somehow I feel like there would be not many cars coming in from Europe and America that are left-hand drive in the UK. I think where you come from, you drive on the correct side of the road as well. I know you guys, I think, have a lot of Mercedes and BMWs, but did you get any of the Australian bigger cars, the Holden and the Ford Falcon. Did you get any of those over there? So in the mods that were released today too, there was an interesting looking cow shed. Um, right. So you got the Ford Falcon, Holdens you got as Chevys, like the Lumina based on the Commodore. Right. Yeah, unfortunately they've all been killed off by their respective owners. Ford America killed the Falcon off, and Chevy killed the Commodore off. Which, yeah, it's a shame. You got a ride with a race driver in a V8 Lumina? That was a blast. Oh, I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. Yeah, I was lucky enough to get a ride in a V8 Falcon, fully specced out race car, and man, that thing was amazing. You either slammed into the back of the seat or slammed into your seatbelts. There was nothing in between. And man, was it quick. It was so fast. So I wonder what will get released tonight, if anything. Hey, Mr. S. Grant. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Not sure if anyone's had a chance to look at the new maps that dropped today. I unfortunately haven't, so if you have, if you want to let us know what your thoughts are, that'd be great. That was very fast, but the LDR8 is faster. Yep. And the LDR8, that'd be four-wheel drive, wouldn't it? Yeah, the Audi Quattro. Yeah, same deal. Was the right place at the right time. Always helps. I don't know about where you guys live, but where I am at the moment, it has been very hot. Actually sitting here with the fan on at the moment, trying to keep cool. And not succeeding very well. Finally got the update to download and install. Didn't do or change anything, just tried it again and it finally worked. Awesome, Grant. Glad to hear it. And hey, Late Gaming, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. And everyone, Late Gaming just put his link in the vertical chat, so yeah, feel free to check out the vertical chat and check out his channel. And he's jumped into the horizontal as well. Yeah, I think I saw somewhere where Giants were saying that they were working on an issue with the update not working and being slow to download. So I wonder if they solved it and that's what your problem was. So just a reminder, people, YouTube likes the like button. If you can hit the like button for me, thanks, that'd be fantastic. Only if you haven't done so already. If you've done so already, thank you. You don't have to hit it again. But yeah, YouTube does like it. Helps out the channel immensely. Doesn't cost you anything except for a little bit of energy to click the mouse button. Yep, you think that was the case, yeah. And they did acknowledge it, that there was a problem that they were working on, so that was good. Right, we've nearly finished this field. Yeah, we've just got the other field up the top there, which will plant some wheat in. I've basically got the Highlands fishing map all sorted. Um, just got to work out the machinery that I want to use. Hey, Eric the Crazy Viking, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope your Friday is starting well. Hope it's not too cold where you are. Ollie O'Grady, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Yeah, it has. Windows are not delivered to the window shop and are ready for the contractor to pick up. Oh, sorry, now delivered to the window shop and ready for the contractor to pick up and rebook the crane and lift in. Awesome to hear, mate. Glad it's coming together. Hey, Ollie, I am fantastic, thank you. Finished the work week, got 2 days off, so yeah. Looking forward to the weekend. Gotta run into meetings, no worries, mate. You have a good day. It should be a good weekend. They're going to be doing a special showing of Back to the Future to celebrate, I guess it's what, 40 years? So yeah, looking forward to that. Gonna take my children there. They've loved watching the movie on DVD, so I think they're going to get a real buzz seeing it on the big screen. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. In 3 weeks, they say winter will hit. Yeah, you definitely don't want holes in the wall when that happens, mate. Honestly, I feel like summer's already hit us at the moment. Man, it is just so hot. Yep, planting wheat in this field. In the other field, you can sort of see the grass field in between. In that other field, we planted barley. So we're just planting wheat in this one, and then we've got another field that will plant an oat at the beginning of spring. So yeah. Yeah, especially not that big holes in the walls. Yeah, definitely don't want big holes in the walls. Yeah, I tend to stick with the cereal fruit rather than do things like beans or anything like that. Find the equipment's too hard to obtain while you're doing a gameplay. Um, but I have got a series on Sunday. Won't be happening this Sunday though, but I do have a series on Sunday that I am planting all the ones like peas and beans, carrots, potatoes, and all that. All the ones that I don't usually do, and we're just hiring the machines and seeing if we can make money. Last Sunday we actually did carrots, and that was a mission. I finally finished it off camera. I've got some really interesting stats. But yeah, that was hard work. Hey, thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your Friday is going well. So it's meant to be raining for us tomorrow, which might be nice, might cool it down a little bit, hopefully. I know you guys in the Northern Hemisphere are saying, what is wrong with me? Wanting it cooled down. But yeah, in the Southern Hemisphere here, it is starting to get really hot. Yeah, Grant, hot for me is around about 25 degrees. You're not wrong. And cold is sort of round about 5 degrees. Well, actually, yeah, if it starts hitting 10 degrees, we start putting the heater on. Actually, I can tell you that my computer's telling me it is actually 22 degrees outside at the moment. And that's at 9 p.m. So, yeah, quite warm. And of course, I've got the, 800-watt heater going as well with the computer blowing hot air into the room. And of course, the door is closed to keep out ambient family noise. So it does get quite warm in here. You've still got the heater on at 22. No, definitely don't have the heater on at 22 round here, mate. I think I'd die if I had to move to somewhere that was, a bit warmer. Constantly had 35, 40 degrees centigrade. I think I would die. Yeah, don't come here in the middle of summer when it's 40. I'll make a note of that, Grant. I'll make a note of that. So just a little field of wheat this year. So we'll probably be providing a lot of barley to the mill. Probably make some barley flour. Just a reminder, people, if you haven't hit the like button, if you could, that'd be fantastic. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. YouTube figures that if people are hitting the like button, that it must be good content and it's worth showing to other people. So gets the channel out there to other people. Hey Nina, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I'm very good, thank you. Thought you'd nip in here quick and before having to go out. I appreciate that, Nina. Really do. Thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic Friday. Doing a little bit of work on the map Daheim. It's only a small map, but man, it is so packed full of detail. Hello, wonder what's going on in there. Yeah, looks interesting. Got to go and refuel the tractor, so I might have a look in there. It looks like it's in the motocross track, so yeah, might have to go and have a look at that. Give the seeder a good hose down and clean. Little toolbox mod is absolutely brilliant. Right, let's go get some fuel for this. Hello, I've got some flags up. Like they've got some equipment they're demoing. Could be interesting. Might have to stop off and have a look on the way back. Alright, that's topped up with fuel. Okay, nowhere to really park around here, so I might actually just park up in the yard and walk over because it's not too far away. Got to roll those fields too. Just try and get that little bit of extra out of the field. I think we'll go and have a look at the motocross track and see what's happening there. Hey Thomas, welcome in. Thank you for joining. We're just checking out what's happening here. We've got Fent, Pioneer, CNH, ooh, Aprilia motocross bike. What's this? A Can-Am Defender. Outlander. Ooh, tracks. Nice. Looks like they're having a demo day. I wonder if it's a local dealers started stocking Can-Am. Trying to get the local farmers and populace excited about it. Outlander Pro. Oh. Oh, looks like they're happy for me to have a bit of a blat on the motocross track with it. I like that. Looks like it's got a decent rear seat for passengers on it. Okay, nice. Oh, apparently this is a 1000cc version. Oh well, let's see if we can take it on. So there's some more stuff there. Oh, very clever with the motorbike. Well, doesn't go too badly. Ooh, they said I can even take it over the jump. Okay, that was fun. Wonder if I can get a drone shot of jumping. Hey, nice. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. That was a 1000cc. It's a fairly big one. Definitely got a large passenger seat on it. This looks like a bit of a smaller one. Yeah, looks like you can only fit one person on this one. So I'm probably more interested in the side-by-sides. It's this one over here. Okay, so that's sort of got like just a roll cage on it, so it's more open air. Not too sure how long those mesh doors would last. Not in the real farming world, but I suppose they've got to have some semblance of safety. Hence the reason why they've forced me to put on a helmet. Hey Thomas, no, this isn't the new map, but this is the Can-Am equipment from the new map. It's available on all maps if you've got the DLC activated. So this is still the Daheim map. Okay, it's quite nippy. That was fun. Looks like it's got a chainsaw holder in it too. Come in handy. Hey, all right. It's got a nice little bit of suspension travel in it. I wonder what it's like with the tracks. I guess the tracks would be good when it's snowing or really muddy. How well the tracks would handle the jump, because it'd be a bit heavier than wheels, I'd say. Oh, we cleared the drums. I think they just want us to, you know, show us that they're really sturdy and can take the knocks. Just not sure I've really got a useful one on the farm. That's the problem. Be really good for moving stock around though. Okay, it is nice. Does look funny with the tracks on though, but it seems to go okay. Right, so this is the... Okay, so they've got an enclosed version as well. So that would be good. Be good on the wet days. I thought they only came in a open version, so neat that they're actually in a enclosed version as well. So I wonder how this one goes. Hey, nice. Hey, you got to go and check the sheep and do farming. Have a good stream. Catch up again soon. Hey, all good, Nina. Take care of those sheep. I watched a couple of your videos. Looks like you've got an amazing flock there. So you have a good day doing actual real farming. I'm really jealous. Hey Lone Wolves, welcome in. Thank you for joining. We're just testing out some new Can-Am equipment. The dealership's having an open day. Okay, that was fun. Sort of wish that there was something that I could use this for, but I don't think there is anything on the little farm that I've got. Shame. It'd be nice to have it. Yeah, I don't know if I'd get a bale on the back of this. Just don't do any kiwiing. Yeah, mate. And I think this is something new. We automatically get a helmet now on the bikes. We didn't used to. I think Giants had some hard words put onto them. So, yeah, let's see how this bike goes. Ooh, it's definitely a lot quicker. Motorbike's definitely quicker. Ooh, don't know about doing a nose landing like that though. I think that'd be a bit painful. Hey, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, dealers getting into Can-Am. And it looks like we've got Grandpa Walter there looking at the proceedings with a bit of amusement. Hey, that was fun. They are nice looking vehicles. Fortunately, I just don't have anywhere to use them. They've got straps on the back. Now they've got lights, but that's about it. Does this have any straps? No, just the chainsaw holder. Could tow a small trailer behind it though. Take it out and get some firewood. Quite good for that. I think this one has straps. Yep, that's got straps. Not too sure about loading a bale on the back of that. I don't think it would handle it that well. Well, that was a lot of fun. I should go check on the cows, make sure that they're all good. Sure they've got enough feed. Oh, yep, looks like they're doing okay. Right, let's move that tedder out of the way. Then we can grab the baler. No, not the baler, the roller. Haven't actually had to use the tedder for a while. Been making silage bales. Had enough enough hay bales to keep us going, so it's been good. I've actually got a good lot of silage bales that I can probably sell somewhere. Make a bit of extra money for the farm. Help pay off the loan. Well, those Can-Ams are a lot of fun. Like I say, I just don't see how I can make a lot of use of one on the farm here. Just need to be careful I don't knock the tower down. Hey, Gaming with Just Joe, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Your day's just starting for you, isn't it? Yeah, just waking. Here we go. So I've just put Eric the Crazy Vikings link in the vertical and the horizontal. Check out his channel. He does some awesome videos. Having a little bit of a hiatus at the moment, but definitely worth checking out his back catalogue. And I've just put Lone Wolf's link in the channel as well. Another great YouTuber. Does a lot of inspirational videos and has been a huge help to a lot of people. So definitely worth checking out his channel. Hey the herd, welcome in. Sadie Balsal, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I'll refrain from the usage as we're in Kiwi stream. I'm never sure if it's today, next week, or 3:30 yesterday. He tried to tell me he was going to watch Back to the Future and my mind melted. Yeah, looking forward to that, mate. I'm looking forward to watching Back to the Future. Okay, so I've just put Just Joe's link in the channel as well. Check him out. Does some fantastic videos. Does a lot of farming simulator videos. Although you were on another game today, weren't you? I think I saw. I think it was Fortnite, wasn't it? Watched Back to the Future the other day. Yeah, they're actually re-releasing it to the movie theaters to celebrate, I think it's 40 years. So I'm going to take the kids to see it. They're looking forward to it. They love the movie series as well. So yeah, looking forward to that. Should be a good night. Hey Ivy Sunny Flowers, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. IMAX did the 40th anniversary on the 31st. Awesome. Yeah, we've got ours this Sunday, so looking forward to that. I never even seen the original Back to the Future. I'll do it for everyone. Oh, what? That hurt you so late. Nah, mate, you're not lame. I haven't actually seen Back to the Future at the movies myself. First time I watched Back to the Future was on a VHS tape. So yeah, looking forward to seeing it in the actual movies. Where I lived when the movie was released, we didn't have a decent picture theater, so couldn't go and see it. They're playing it daily in Tulsa, also at Regal and Cinema. Awesome. Yeah, we've paid for the luxury chairs, so they're big recliners, sort of like the recliners you have at home. And you can order pizza and beer and get it delivered to you during the movie. So really looking forward to that. When I go to Tulsa, I stay at the Mayo Hotel and give a false name. You want to be Sylvester Stallone. Hey Chinook, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday evening. Art Deco District. It's too pink. Yeah, not into pink, but I do like the Art Deco. I like the style of the Art Deco. And how are you today, Ivy? Thank you for joining. Hope your Friday morning's going well. They'd call the PD on you. Yeah, a lot of their lighting is Art Deco glass, and it lights that are and the lights that are pink. Yeah. Used to live in Miami. You boys would not get along with not liking pink. Very true, mate. Very true. They do have a nice bar there, though. I'll remember that next time I'm in Tulsa. I've never been to Tulsa, but you know. Honestly thought the hotel was made up. I thought that sign looked too CGI in the show. The mayo was real. I just being a jerk like usual, but you taught me it's a real place. You learn something every day, Herd. And Ivy, you're fair to middling. It's 4 a.m. and the cats seem to think they need to be fed. Yeah, they always think they need to be fed. The Herd? No, I have never been to America, unfortunately. If I did go to America, I'd probably want to travel down Route 66, mate. It's Route 66 in a soft top convertible Mustang. That'd be the thing to do. But no, I've never been to America. Furthest I've been is to Brisbane, Australia. Um, so yeah, I don't travel much. I'm not really much into traveling. You'll be on Route 66 in 3 weeks. You're going to be in a camper. Not as cool. I don't know, mate. Some of your campers over there are pretty darn cool. So I've just put Ivy's link in the vertical and horizontal chat. Go and check out her channel. She does some farm sim videos as well as some colouring in videos. She is really awesome at colouring in. She blends colours and does a really fantastic job. And it's a nice chill stream to just relax to. So highly recommend it, especially if you're stressed out or something and you just want something a bit different. Definitely recommend her channel. Not much into travelling, he says, as he successfully time travelled weeks ahead of all of us. Yeah, it's the time lag, mate, that gets you. If you ever come over, Kiwi, avoid New York or you might run into the likes of the Herd. uh, yeah. Yeah, I hear New York can be an interesting place. I've just put Cajun Savage Gaming's link in the chat as well. Go and check him out. He does some great farm sim and US truck simulator games. So definitely give him a check out as well. Will not recover from the herd being everywhere. You're more than welcome there, Ivy. No problem at all. And we're doing a multiplayer madness this month on my channel, where every week I open up my game and invite folks to come in, especially for a race around the go-kart track and jumping the train events. Oh, that sounds like awesome fun. Anyone care to come winterize this place for me? It's supposed to be 25 on Monday, and I haven't even got the heater prepped. Oh no. Yeah, well, that's about 0 degrees Celsius, isn't it, for us that use Celsius? Because I'm currently sweltering here in about 22 degrees Celsius, which is really hot for me. Not so hot for my Australian cousins, but it's hot for me. You heard? I'm like a messenger. Just the messenger is something you don't want, or the message is something you don't want. uh, we'll put a negative sign before that 25 real quick. Oh, that is cold. $65 right now, supposed to hit 80. Don't let me pick too much. 25 is still cold. Ivy, they're talking about a possibility of snow. Wow. That's something we never see where I live, is snow. You can have all the snow you want. You hate the stuff. And you've already had snow, the herd, and hail. Wow. That's pretty, but pretty awful too. Yeah. Yeah, we do get snow around the central plateau here, which is very, very central North Island. It's quite high up, and we do get snow there. I got snowed in once while I was driving down to the bottom of the North Island, and yeah, it's pretty, but like you say, it's a pain. Man, it is a pain. Snow is great in a photo, then you have to scrape it from your car with ice shovel, the driveway, the sidewalk, then leave it. If you get out on the street, you step in dirty water and snow mixture. That's great. Yeah. Yep, that's what I tell the kids. Really lucky they don't have to deal with snow. Snow looks nice when it's falling, and looks great in a picture. But when you have to live with it and it starts melting, it just becomes muddy water. You got golf ball sized hail not even a week ago. Wow. Wouldn't want to get hit in the head with one of those babies. Snow can be deadly in a big city in New York. It's hazardous. People die because they can't get emergency units out, etc. It's not good. Yeah. Hey, thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your Friday's going well. Just a reminder, people, if you haven't done so already, if you could hit the like button, it would be greatly appreciated. It helps tell YouTube to share the channel with other people, give them an opportunity to watch the videos and yeah, enjoy the thrills and spills of Farm Simulator. You sold your 40-acre in Elko, that's Nevada, is it? About 10 years ago, after they got 10 feet of snow. Decided it was not where we wanted to retire to. Oh, I reckon 10 feet of snow. That is a lot of snow to have to shovel off the sidewalk. Or footpath as we call it here. I would have rented it off you this summer for my four-wheeler adventures. Land used to be so cheap there. When we got it in 2003, it was under $100 an acre. Wow. Literally nothing there, just high desert. Kiwi, a New Zealander halfway across the world and 2 weeks ahead of us. Out here absolutely nailing state abbreviations. No worries, mate. Thank you. Actually, one of my favourite shows from, I think it was a Discovery Channel, was a show entitled How the States Got Their Shapes. It was really fascinating how, different quirks in history shaped how a state was formed. It was really interesting. But it was to me anyway. Yeah, I'm a bit strange like that sometimes. Joe sounds perfect. uh, Yeah, it is a good show, eh? And yeah, how some parts of the states are split, and yeah, really, really interesting. Yeah, it was a good show. I Hey, Kirim Gaming, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Yeah, it's Friday now. Friday's nearly over for me, actually. It's nearly Saturday. You're doing well. That's good to hear, mate. Good to hear. So I've just put Kirim's link to his channel. Check out his channel. Does some great videos. Definitely worth checking out. Yep, so I am rolling a field of planted barley in this one, and planted wheat in the other field. So just rolling it just to get that little bit of extra bonus. You know, I know a lot of people say it's not worth it, but yeah, I still like doing it. Let's not start on the time comparison. It's already early here. I'm having trouble pouring bowls of cereal, let alone dividing by 13 and carrying by 7 to figure out what time it is. Yeah, Heard, all you need to worry about is that it's really early where you are, and don't worry where about what time it is where I am. You're going to have to get some sort of a widget to remember these things. One day you'll get one, you'll have it with local time, New Zealand time, UK time. Yeah, yeah, the whole time zone thing can get really confusing. Have it sitting on your desktop. Yeah, you sort of see why in the movies, they used to have all those different clocks sitting on the wall, in the spy centers, with all the different times: New York, London, Paris, Berlin. You need that as well, badly. It just needs to learn to tell the time. Uh, assume it was going to be digital clocks. I told you I couldn't read the round ones in confidence. Don't worry, Herd. My channel's so small that your secret's safe. Get him a copy of Tommy the Time-Telling Turtle. I think we actually had that book here. Let's completely forget about military time. Has to be digital for me too. I love military time, mate. It makes sense to me. None of this AM PM stuff. Here we are, out in the open, making Herd sound foolish again for sharing information with who I thought was a friend. uh, Never mind, Herd. I know a lot of people consider rolling not worth it, but yeah, I have to do it. You keep forgetting Herd is a sensitive sort. Yeah, pained Herd greatly when he had to go and tell a wrestler that he wasn't going to win this match. Former pro wrestling manager who can't take people hurling insults. He cried a lot. A lot. uh, yeah, every bit of yield bonus eventually adds up as I see it. Yep, that's the way I look at it too. My brain just won't let me not do it. So, what does everyone think of the new map? Have you got it yet, or have you played on it yet? Have you got used to the fact that the AI traffic drives on the wrong side of the road? Yeah, it is. It is great. You started thinking about stories immediately. Oh, can't wait, Herd. Can't wait. And Just Joe, you've got it, but haven't even loaded it. I'd I would recommend loading it just to look at the textures in the town and that the models and the textures are absolutely stunning. The artists have done a fantastic job. You like the trees with the old man beard moss? Yeah. And Heard this is the non-US map I've been waiting for, I think. Yep. Fair enough, mate. It is I think it's a stunning map, and yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people are doing stuff, which is the obvious thing. It's a new map from Giants, so everyone's wanting to do stuff on it. That's partly one of the reasons why I've gone back into my regular cycle of just my Daheim and my Saxlingham Butter Baron map. Um, yeah, because everyone's just really having a lot of fun on it, and I'm reserving, my fun on it for tomorrow we'll be doing a maybe 7 or 8 hour stream. Definitely 6 at the moment, but you know, I might hang out a bit longer. And yeah, sort of try and get a good head start on things, setting things up so we can jump straight into the aquaculture side of things. Can't catch fish to save my life. I don't get that yet, but only messed with it for a minute or so. Yeah, it's yeah. You sort of got to press the button and the hook goes up, and I think I found it's definitely easier to anticipate when it's going to be hitting the top and get to the top and wait for it there, and anticipate when it's going to be at the bottom and ensure your hook is at the bottom. It usually sits at the bottom for a while, so it's a good chance to build up the bar. I do think it should have been released with the 25 release instead of Tukuno. Don't know, but 2 people who even played Tukuno. Are you meaning Hooten Pantai? Just Joe? I heard you won't be ready for a couple of months yet. Hopefully the frequency will die down from the map, which should... Yep, I think it should too. Just need the city somewhere. Helps a lot for me, but I agree. It's okay, the herd. I caught a bucket. Yeah, I caught a bucket and a sign and a wheel. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely a lot of non-fish things to catch. Yeah, sorry. You were thinking of the other game you're currently playing. No worries, mate. Yeah, Hutan Pantai. I actually did a series on Hutan Pantai. Start from scratch. Didn't mind it too bad. But I do like the Riverbend Springs. I've just never done a series on stream with it. I did a little bit of multiplayer with my daughter on it, but and streamed that, but I haven't done a gameplay stream with Riverbend Springs. But I've spent a lot of time on it. I do like that map. But yeah, Hutan Pantai, I played on it. I did the rice. I did water buffalo, and basically got the temple built. Hey Kiwi, you're back after annoying the neighbours. Yep. Firing off those fireworks. Takuna is Ultimate Online. Yeah, slightly different game. Yeah, Hutan Pantai was the map I was on when I first started streaming, so I actually spent a lot of time playing on it, just talking to myself before I had anyone actually come into the stream. It's always fun. Yeah, I think I did a contract of peas on it. That took a while. Beans, did a contract for beans. Thought a bucket was being used as a way to say a ton. Nah, unfortunately, it was a real bucket. And Kiram yet to go into the help menu to figure out how to fish. My first 10 casts were a fail. Then I face palmed and said, okay, I've got to check help menu. Yeah, sometimes it helps. The most loudest fireworks were Danger Zone and Purple Lightning. I hope you didn't disturb too many pets. Alright, have to go get ready so I can go pick up boxes and put them down again. Tons of dog food, tons of Starlinks, tons of tyres, all before 6 a.m. Going to be amazing. Aye, it will be. You have a good day, Herd. Appreciate you jumping in and saying hi. Will do, mate. Will do. Thank you. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. for me right now. Yeah, I'm making it about 10:30. So I'm just finishing this field off. Yeah, it's definitely getting darker a lot quicker. It's autumn now, isn't it? So it looks like we've got some rain coming up. Hey, farmhand Andy, welcome in. You're at work. Oh, I'm glad you're well enough to be at work, sir. Thank you for jumping in. Hope your day is going well. I'm well, thanks, farmhand Andy. Definitely feeling good, thanks. Yeah, I think Herd just left the chat. He's got to head off to work himself, so may not answer. Okay, so I'm just putting farmhand Andy's link in the chat, vertical and horizontal. If you haven't done so already, check out his channel, does some great videos. It's a day of doing everything today. I'm so bored. Sorry to hear that, mate. You're welcome, mate. No worries at all. Right, that's the 2 fields rolled. Hey, thanks for that, Pro Gamer. Just a reminder, everyone, if you haven't done so already, if you could hit the like button, helps with the YouTube algorithm, gets the channel out there to other people. I believe the like button is actually probably more important than the sub button, but you know, don't let that stop you from hitting the sub button if you haven't done that already. course, if I get 2,000 subs, then I can contemplate becoming a Giants partner. Although I'm not 100% sold on that idea, to be honest. Hey, awesome, yeah. Thanks, Farmhand Andy. Likes are a beautiful thing. They are, mate. They are. Yeah, I'm not too sure about becoming a Giants partner. I was sort of looking at the fine print, and it's sort of like not allowed to play any other farm sim game. And there's a new one that might be coming out sometime. Don't know. And honestly, I think Giants needs a little bit of a shake-up. They need a little bit of competition. So I'm hoping this other farm game will be able to get off the ground. The song I made about them would be enough to ban me. Yep, some of my comments I've made about them are probably enough to get me banned as well. I do call them out when I think they've done something really stupid. Like release a map where the traffic drives on the left, making right-hand drive correct side for the map, but the player can't have that. The player has to have a left-hand drive car. They've already modelled it. How hard is it to, convert it over? It bugs me. It really does. They've been over there. They know what side of the road everyone drives on. They know that most cars have the steering wheel on the right-hand side, and trucks. Well, back at it. We'll catch you all later. 4 hours left, then home. Nice, mate. Nice. Yeah, I probably won't be going in 4 hours' time, but right, let's sleep through to the next day and see what we can do. Get the milk sorted, I suppose. Be a good place to start. Yes, I think if you're a partner, they would expect loyalty to the point where you're not allowed to speak your mind. And not sure how I feel on trying to sell the Giants downloader versus Steam. Yeah, I know what you mean. Steam usually goes a lot better. This is the first game I've had with the Giants downloader, because I wanted to help Mr. CLP out. I enjoy his videos, so I thought it was a good way of doing it. But yeah, I think Steam is usually a bit faster in the downloads, but you'll continue to buy games on disc from them, as it's how I like things. I will never buy to play another version. Yep. Almost 12 hours combined for the new DLC. Then the subsequent update. Yeah. Yeah. I was able to download the DLC. So that wasn't too bad. But the update took 6 hours for it to download. It was painful. Well, looks like we've got some eggs we can sell too. That's cool. You started the DLC at 11 and finished it right shy of 8 PM. Ouch. Was that on Steam or was that from Giants? I know apparently they were having trouble getting it from Steam as well. Were you on this map the whole time? Yep, I've been on this map the whole time that I've been streaming, mate. I haven't moved. From Giants, people on Steam had no issue. I heard that they did this time, but normally they don't. Normally it screams down. Yeah, the only issue with Steam, to download you have to go to the properties and select the DLC for the download. Yeah, they don't necessarily make it straightforward, do they? That was an extra hidden step. Yep. Hey, morning AI Farmer. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Yeah, never been better. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Hey, where's the best price for milk? Now. Oh, Land Trade West. So I don't know if anyone's done the new map in winter time, but I thought it was quite interesting. I fast forwarded to winter time to see what the price of coal was like, because they kept saying it was, you know, you sold it for less than you brought it from the coal factory in the middle of winter, which to me doesn't make a lot of sense. I would have thought people would be wanting to buy coal in the middle of winter. So anyway, I fast forward it to see if the price really did stay at the price that they said it was, and it did. But I did notice down on the harbour, like I set it to snow, and it looked absolutely stunning. The water on the road, the snow melting on the road, it was really wet and damp, and looked absolutely stunning. And the ships in the harbour, so like in the summertime, they're sitting pretty still, but in the wintertime they're rocking around. Like, you know, there's some waves there pushing them around. It was really neat to see. Is there a use for coal on the map? Yep, you can sell it. Basically, you can buy it from the coal mine and sell it at different sell points. But like I say, the weird part is the price you buy it from in the coal mine in the middle of winter is less than what is more than what you can sell it for. So you would actually be making a loss on buying it from the coal mine and selling it in the middle of winter. Have you heard trees regrow on the new map if you leave the stump? No, I haven't heard that. That's something I'm going to have to try. That would be interesting if that is the case. They all have central heating on gas. Yeah, you're probably right there, AI farmer. So why would they need more coal in the middle of summer? I don't think you exactly want coal on your barbecue. Yeah, it's the first time I've heard of it. No one said anything about it on any of the streams I've watched, so... Because what I usually do is I like the hand plant tree saplings mod. It's absolutely brilliant, and I usually walk around and will plant the trees by the stumps, and then go around and pick up the or grind the stumps down after I've planted the saplings. Alright, let's pick up this eggs and how much we get for those. I have got this on hard economy. So it really does slow the pace down. Yeah, I definitely want to give it a test, you know, chop down a tree and then fast forward time and see what happens. Wonder if it depends on the type of tree. Yeah, maybe it's the birch or something like that. See, Farmer Cop built the windmill and was able to find out what you needed and how long it was going to take. And apparently the castle takes 65 steps. So I'm not too sure if a step takes a whole month or whether, you know, you can fit 2 steps into a month. But, you know, if it's 65 months, that's quite a few years you have to be playing on the map to get the castle built. Let's just double check eggs. Land trade south. Yep, I thought it was. That's where it was last time. And Grant, when you were in Scotland in '93 during the summer, it was still cold enough that people were burning coal in their fireplaces. Yeah. Three years to build the castle. That's definitely an investment in time. I need to spray the grass fields. They might be needing a spray with some fertilizer, I think. Might go and double check. Excuse me. I do like the Mercedes DLC for this map. It's brilliant. Yeah, gonna have to give these guys some food soon. Yep, definitely need to give it a spray. They used to do 30 years on the original. I don't think I've ever spent more than maybe 6-7 years on a map. I can't imagine trying to play it for 30 years. I don't know if we've got any spraying herbicide contracts. I think I've got herbicide in it. Got some weeding contracts, but unfortunately spraying doesn't work on those. Hey Kiram, yep, you're going to sign off and get some sleep. Have a good stream. Thank you, Kiram, for joining. Appreciate it. You have a good sleep, my friend. Yes, sorry, mate. I'm with you now. A bit slow. It is 11 p.m. for me, mate. So yeah, a bit slow there. Yes, you're right. 30 years. Yeah, I'm with you now, AI. Sorry, mate. Bit slow. Ah, looks like we've only got a small amount of fertilizer. I might have to go down to the shop and get some more. I don't think we've got anything floating in here, have we? No. Alright, so we'll see how we go with this, and we have enough spray in the tank. Yep, no worries, Just Joe. Thank you so much for jumping in. Do appreciate it. You have a fantastic Friday, mate. So I might actually finish spraying this field, and then I might actually call it a night myself. It's about 11:15, and I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. Finding it hard to concentrate on driving. Yeah, we've just got that little strip down there to finish. How much fertilizer are we going to have to put on here? Still quite a bit by the looks of it. Quite as bad, but yeah, still going to have to be a bit of fertilizer put on it. Might grab a fertilizing contract while I'm doing it as well. So I might drive out to that field. Empty out the fertilizer and then grab a new pallet of fertilizer. I don't think I've been out to this field yet. Yeah, so this is the field. Look what it's got in it. Sorghum. Okay. Yeah, everyone, I think I'm going to call it a night. Thank you to everyone that's been on the stream. Do appreciate it. It's been absolutely fantastic having you guys along. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do that. Whoa, I've missed a couple of new subscribers. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. I hope your Friday's going well. And if you haven't subscribed yet, it's still not too late. You can still hit that sub button. It doesn't cost anything. And it does help the channel, but not as much as likes do. So I'm going to call it a night there. So until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And until next time, bye.